Sail the Azurite Sea on Dreamborn.Inc. and Hyper Aggro is coming to your locals. All that and so much more in this week's Lorcana Alert. In the Lorcana news, all the cards have been revealed. They are out now on Dreamborn.Inc. and you can look at them, you can read them all, and you can brew your next spicy deck. The release of the Azurite Sea Set 6 will be on next Friday at your local game stores. That's November 15th. And remember, it's not about the cards that you pull out of the box you get. It's about the friends you make along the way. Over on YouTube this week, we want to highlight Artabax. Artabax has 6 day 1 deck lists to try out for Set 6. You can listen to this whole 1 hour YouTube video while you eat your lunch. I take long lunches. Artabax is one of the top players, especially online, so it's worth listening to the spice that he brews. Also on YouTube, Ready, Set, Inc., that's us, are posting new deck lists daily on the YouTube channel. You can watch me play on the Inktable simulator as I look at the trending deck list on Inkdex and on Dreamborn. Over on Reddit, Reddit is flooded with card reveals, and we're excited for the next week when the brews start kicking in. I tried a deck with the You Will Bend My Will action card, paired with the Iago. You can play it on turn 5 if you use Iago's ability when he quests. And if you're in Sapphire and ramped it all, you can play it as early as turn 4. Lots of great things to explore and lots to look out for this week on social media. Also on Reddit is where we got the news that Inktable is updated with all of the Azurite Sea set. And if you're a supporter of Inktable, they've added a sealed option where you get 6 packs of cards and then make a deck out of those cards to try against the AI. It's a great way to practice ahead of the pre-release events. Thank you to Inktable for doing this. The last post on Reddit that we're going to talk about is this post from Minted Edgar. It says, "Hello, my name is Edgar, and I'm excited to share a new lore counter app I designed specifically for Lorcana. And it's 100% free, with no ads, signups, or data collection. I downloaded this app, and you sure can make it count to 20. You might be saying, but there's an official Lorcana app that does the same thing, and you'd be right, but this one has different colors." On Facebook is where we got the fun news that there's an error. Is this scar uninkable or inkable? Which one is the mistake? We might never know. Some people are speculating that if you win the set championships and get this card as the promo, then you have the right to ink it. But is that right? That's wrong. It's only an error on the English copy. This is a different language in the app, and it is not inkable. There's also more information available on this card that says the English version of this card has a small bug. This card's normally not inkable. We will fix this with the next update. It stays uninkable, problem solved. Or is it? Also on Facebook, people are losing their minds over Emerald Stitch. Why is Emerald Stitch in the Amber section? Why do they want to ruin your collection binder so bad? Why do they want to end Amber at number 35? Why won't they go back to alphabetical ordering? They're so close. This time they even put the same name character next to each other once. And that's improvement. But then they did this Stitch thing. Maybe it's because he's a pirate and he boards ships. Wait, what? Maybe it's because he's a little trickster. But the real thing about the set ordering number that we gotta talk about is Genie is after an action card. What's going on with this? What happened in Amethyst that put a character in the action cards? What? How? What? I like it. Also on Facebook is this crazy question. Does Mosquito Bite trigger Relentless Beast? This is Mosquito Bite. It is a new action card from Azurite Sea. It says put 1 damage counter on chosen character. This is the first time that we're seeing the words damage counter on a Disney Lorcana card. And then we have Beast Relentless here from set 2 that says whenever an opposing character is damaged, you may ready this character. So you might be thinking you're putting a damage counter on a character. Is that damaging a character? Would your beast be ready? You'd be wrong. And you can join along by reading all these great comments in the comment section. Most notably from Joe Clark, Googly Glimmers, that says putting a damage counter on a character is not the same as dealing them damage. Beast will definitely not trigger. This is muddled somewhat by Beast being an older card with bad templating, but the wording of his ability got its own specific entry in the glossary of comprehensive rules to clarify that is damage is equivalent to is dealt damage. Thus, putting damage counters does not trigger his ability. This is the direct link to the Discord from Ravensburger Steve that says, okay, couple housekeeping rules. First, putting damage counters on is not causing that character to be damaged. Oh, zoinks! So Selfless Protector putting damage counters on himself would not trigger Relentless to ready. So we're taking what Ravensburger said about this and taking it to the new thing, because this post was all the way back in November 15th of 2023, and we're taking those rules and we're rolling it forward to apply to new cards. You still might be in the boat that you're thinking that an opposing character is damaged, but they weren't. They had a damage counter put on them. Oh. And place a damage counter also bypasses resist. But the real question that we gotta ask about Mosquito Bite card, is this Pleakley? Or is this Mike Wazowski, the one-eyed monster? Over on Twitter, we found this tweet from Teddy that says, with all of set 6 revealed now, here are all the cards I'm considering for Amethyst Amber Hyper Aggro. It's always fun to revisit the deck to see what possibilities it has. Drop any questions or comments below. The initial deck list will be out soon. With the release of any new set, you better believe that Hyper Aggro is going to be coming to your locals. Be prepared for the Hyper Aggros to be real, with cards like this new Lilo Escape Artist. And one of the most menacing cards, this new Simba that can ready all of your other characters if he is exerting. On Instagram, if you don't know about LORCANADUO, check them out. Patrick and Monica create high-quality Disney Lorcana content. Patrick even edits in Kingdom Hearts sounds into his deck tech videos that really tickle the 2002 Disney nostalgia. LORCANADUO is on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Go give them a follow. For the meta report, Azurite Sea is coming to your locals next week, and we couldn't be more excited. Sapphire Emerald looks so promising. I specifically like the Bend to My Will card that has your opponent discard their entire hand. I can't wait to try this new Basil discard, and those are the top 2 decks that I'm looking to try. We also got a huge surprise with the reveal of this King Sensor Core. That means that there could be a King Prince deck that no one saw coming. We already had the Queen Sensor Core, but now we can round an Amber Sapphire King Prince deck. Could this be what makes King Triton finally viable? Probably not. If you have any Lorcana alerts that you want me to know about me, if you have any Lorcana alerts that you want me to know about me, if you have any Lorcana alerts that you want me to know about, email me at lorcana707@gmail.com. Ready Set Inc. is now over 1,113 subscribers.